Hey guys, I know I've been inconsistent with my channel. My anxiety has been all over the place with a lot of things that I need to do and work on. It's just been trying to figure it all out. Um and today I want to talk about a word that I don't like. It's been thrown around for a really long time. Probably since before I was born. And this word is victim, or a synonym for it, martyr. I'm not gonna say it in English, because it does like another word. But I want to cut down to the chase. This is why I don't like this word. I know a lot of people are gonna come after me, but I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I don't think they're gonna even, I don't know, even kind of like camera. I don't know. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so, and this word is, I hate it. For me, it's like gaslighting people. You know, like pastors, motivators, um, people that's supposed to help us like become better have chosen this word. You know, like, oh, you stop being a victim, stop being a martyr. Oh my gosh, just get over it. He broke up with you. They broke up with you, and you were. Stop being heartbroken. Or, oh, I heard that a million times. Stop being a victim. That word is horrible. Like, I've been bullied my whole entire life. Well, no, not my entire life, but like in high school, I was bullied in a really horrific way, perverted way, and I'm not gonna go into detail because it's very traumatic, and I don't like want to go into that because it was really hard. But I was bullied in high school, and I was afraid that people would like throw phrases or comments like that to me, like, "Oh, stop being a victim, get over it, talk to a teacher, it's gonna be fine, they're gonna stop bothering you, they're gonna then bother someone else, and da da da," and it's just like, talk to someone, like, stop being a victim, like, just get over it, it's in the past. They don't know what I went through. So they do not have the audacity. They have the audacity to say, "Hey, stop being a victim, stop being a martyr. You need to take responsibility for it." Like, like people say like this phrase also, "Stop blaming others and start looking at yourself." Start looking at myself? Excuse me? I I didn't ask those two girls like, "Hey, bully me in a very sick, perverted way." Just no, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for those two girls to bully me. It was their responsibility. It was their actions. Of course, I made mistakes, and I'm tried to make amends for it. And sometimes it just doesn't go the way that I planned, because I end up making it worse. But I'm responsible for that. But they were responsible for hurting me. I'm not blame. I blame them. They hurt me. I was angry. I so pissed. But I had got in touch with one of them. I still don't know what happened to the other one, so I don't know, not sure if I'm gonna like be able to contact her, and I'm not sure if I want to. But I'm trying to make amends with my past. It's hard, especially when some people don't want to collaborate. And I don't want to force them to. But that's another video. But no, I didn't choose that. Should I blame them because it was her actions that hurt me? Just like it was my actions that I hurt someone else and I try to take accountability for that? It's not your fault. You didn't tell that someone like, hey, bully me or sexually abuse me or no. You didn't ask that. You didn't ask for that abuse. So you're not responsible for it. Those people are responsible for their actions, for the way that they hurt you. And you're responsible for healing from it. But it's not responsibility. It's not all on you. It takes two to tango, people, or more, but it takes two usually. No? So it's not out of your fault. Yeah, this word is like, imagine if a person, like, if I were to tell them my story of how I got bullied, and they were to tell me, stop being a victim, stop being a martyr, stop repeating that same story, for God's sakes, you're tiring me. Do you think that gonna make me feel better? Because here's the thing. People are saying, like, you should heal yourself. You should talk to someone. You should go to therapy, meditate. But then there's like, oh, you need to take responsibility for it. You need to stop being a victim and stop taking responsibility for it. And yeah, take some action and like get out of the couch because you're not depressed. Stop acting like you're depressed because you're not. Like, stop being depressed, get up, get out of your butt, and like start moving. I literally have heard that of people, motivators, saying this, like, oh, heal yourself, I'm here for you. Get up, 5 minutes, say this affirmation, and ta-da, your day's gonna get better. Wow. This world is just driving me crazy. It is exhausting living in this world sometimes. You're not being a victim. You're not being a victim. You're not being a martyr. You're going through something traumatic. And I hate, like, what are we telling people? Are we telling them to heal, but then make them feel bad because of the way they feel? What are we trying to do? I think this is gaslighting. This is gaslighting, and I am tired of sick of this. I can't stand it. Am I the first person to call this out? Maybe I should call it out because many people are not. And sure, like, if my YouTube channel is gonna grow someday, which I probably won't, but if it grows someday, people are just like, and the comment section starts starting to flare up. There's gonna be people trying to like to come after me, you know. But it's scary, and I don't highly doubt it's ever gonna happen. But if it does, like, it's gonna happen. If it doesn't, like, feel, but if it does, like, okay, come on, bring it. No. When, like, I think that pastors shouldn't use that word. I don't like it. I heard, like, pastors online using that word. I just, like, what are you trying to say? Look, Jesus never said, like, imagine if he went to go sit down with a Samaritan woman. And he were to say, like, give me a drink, woman. Oh, why are you so sad? Stop being that bumpy. Like, just give me a drink of water. Like, can't stand. Like, stop being a victim. I know that you married 5 husbands, but and the people criticize you, but seriously, girl, you need to stop being a victim. You need to stop being a martyr. You need to get over yourself, and you need to like say this affirmation that you're good enough, that you shouldn't care what people think, and girl, get up, be responsible for it. You're the one you're the one. You're the one that married those 5 husbands, and now you have to deal with that. You have to deal with it, and you have to deal with the criticism of people. Did he say that? No, he didn't say that. And why on earth would he say that? No, he said, can you give me a drink of water? He was compassionate with her. He didn't criticize her for being married for 5 husbands. He made her feel loved and that God loved her, no matter her mistakes, no matter what she went through. The woman with the blood issue, he didn't say like, who touched my garment? You did it, woman? Oh, for God's sakes. This is preposterous. This woman, imagine he would have said, this woman is being a victim. This woman is being a martyr. She needs to take responsibility for her sickness because she's sick. Did he say that? Did he ever talk like that? I don't think so. He didn't say that to her. You know what he said? Who touched my garment? And he even called her daughter. That's the first woman he called daughter in the Bible. The first. He said, you're free of sickness. He healed her. He didn't make her feel bad because, like other people did, it didn't say she was unclean. It didn't say like she was a victim of her circumstance. He didn't say that. He was compassionate. He was loving. And sure, I need to work on some things, and I criticize people. And I know it's hard to be more like Jesus, and trust me, it's hard. Especially loving difficult people. But he didn't say that. He was compassionate. He was loving. He didn't say to Simon like, really, dude? Really? Like, stop being a victim. Like, just throw the stupid net. Just throw the stupid net in the water and just watch what would happen. No. He said, throw the net in the water. He said it in a compassionate way. And he did a huge miracle. There were like loads of fish in there. See? Jesus didn't say it. And why are we saying it to people? Hmm? You're not a victim of your circumstance. My darling and lovely. You're going through a breakthrough. You're going through a breakthrough. You're healing. God, I think God heals us in a different way that we like. He brings out our demons, our past, and heals us from it. I guess we're still hurting and we're reminiscing and remembering all this pain because he wants us to heal from it. He's pruning us. He's healing us so that way we can blossom into a beautiful flower, into this beautiful crystal, like I've heard like the crystals, like being pressured and molded and broken down to pieces so that they can become like this beautiful diamond. And I don't know how do we do it. I'm not gonna explain the process because I don't know how to they do that, but that's what I've heard so far. I'll have crystals made, and all of them are different, but they're beautiful in their own way. They're different colors. They're like if you put them like in the sun, they see like a reflection, and you put like it's like a rainbow or something like that. Each diamond is beautiful, and you're being molded. We're being molded. We're being pressured into becoming this beautiful diamond, and we're being pruned to become this beautiful flower, this beautiful blossom tree. But it takes time. It's a process. He's pruning us. He's molding us into this beautiful human being, this like healing self that we're done with our shames and shame, and just we're full of faith and hope and love and all of this anger and damage and pain that we're going through. It's not because you're being a victim. It's not because it hurts so much. Your feelings are valid. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to get angry, be angry. If you want to be happy, be happy. No, there's a verse. I just don't remember what book was it from. I need to start reading my Bible again. Jesus, this is horrible. There's a time to dance, a time to cry, a time to mourn. There's a time to dance, a time to cry, a time to mourn. And times to get angry, something like that. It's what is that verse is basically saying that there is a time for everything. If you feel sad, if I feel sad in this moment, I'm gonna cry. If I feel nostalgic, I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna reminisce. Because he tells us to feel our feelings. People, on the other hand, makes us feel like our feelings shouldn't be validate it. Like we should just suck it up and pretend like everything's okay. Because if not, we're being a victim, we're being a martyr, we're being too sensitive, we're being too dramatic. You're not being a human being. You're a human being, for God's sakes. And you should feel your feelings. Because if you bottle them up, it's just like, it's gonna drown you. It's gonna overflow you with all this pain and all this worry, and it's not gonna end up well. Trust me, it doesn't. I know it feels sometimes lonely because people act like they care about you, but they really don't. But God doesn't. And the Son of God, Jesus, doesn't make you feel like that. They hug you and they tell you like everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be with you through the good and the bad, through sickness and health, even if nobody else would. I'm not gonna leave you nor forsake you. See, God is love. Jesus is love. And compassion. We need to stop letting the world makes us feel like different. Makes us feel like lonely. Just we're not. You know, Jesus, you know, God, the Holy Spirit. I feel lonely sometimes. I feel alone sometimes, but God is with us. Remember, you're not being a victim. You're not feeling all of these hurt from the past. Because you're going to be a victim. You're going through a breakthrough. Being pruned and you're being molded. I love you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe.